Thank you for being willing to meet with me for this annual review. Do you have any other concern for me or for anyone in the lab?
Well, there's one thing actually. I'm kind of concerned that Lev might be a vampire.
A vampire? What made you think about that?
I've noticed some really concerning behaviors, and it's not just me. Other people in the lab have noticed things too. He's always volunteering to draw people's blood, even when someone else has already agreed to do it.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
Just drawing some blood.
Oh, I got it. I got it. I'm good. Yeah, I got it. All right. Do you mind if I get a little extra blood for me?
For you?
Yeah.
And it's not just that. The other day, I saw him reading a book about vampires in the lab.
Hey, Lev, what on earth are you reading?
Oh, this is a book about blood. You know, I'm a hematologist. I love blood.
So have you noticed anything strange about Lev's behavior recently?
Well, recently I was processing a sample in the tissue culture hood and Lev suddenly came up behind me. But the thing was, I could see my reflection in the hood, but I couldn't see Lev's.
Lev has started to use some interesting phrases that are just, well, dark.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work for my patient. No. How many times? You're driving me batty. I'm a sucker for free food.
Thanks again for helping me bleed the mice today. You're really good at it.
Oh, no problem. It's no big deal. It's my blood.
Does anyone want to have coffee?
Count me in.
Hey, wait! Before that, you have to wear your safety goggles.
Safety's such a pain in my neck.
So Lev, I wanted to talk to you today because I really think that you've got to start shifting your focus now away from the clinical work and really to the wet lab. I really think you need to focus more on experiments like flow cytometry, getting your hands really experienced at doing that wet lab stuff and moving away a little bit from the clinical work.
Leslie, I really enjoy the clinical work. The wet lab is just sucking the life out of me.
You know what? I've noticed that he's making references to really old movies. How old is he really?
None of my experiments are working lately. But you know what they say, after all, tomorrow is another day. You know, from Gone with the Wind?
Yeah, I started my own lab just recently. And initially I didn't even want to ask him to help, but then he came to help and he could carry the heaviest boxes. And I mean, look at him now. He doesn't even lift weights, I know that. So.
Yeah.
And I was helping him move some boxes from the -80 the other day, and he could hold tons of freezer boxes with no gloves.
You know how the sunlight streams through the windows in the afternoon? I've noticed he always moves his experiments away from the windows and out of the sun. And I think I see him a lot at night, so he seems to prefer working in the dark and even in the night.
So like any good scientist, I designed an experiment to test our hypothesis. I got some garlic, and I'm gonna throw it at him. See what happens. Bombs away.
Ow! Who the f threw this at me?
Wait, are you holding the garlic?
Yes, I'm holding the garlic.
So you're not a vampire?
No, I told you, I'm just a hematologist. I like blood.
Huh.
But speaking of vampires, have you seen the way that Austin draws blood?
Alright.
Here comes the bite.
I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true. I'm a sucker for you.